Start again. Start again. Set everything up. Yo, guys, welcome. We are here, bro. All right, I'm gonna start the night off. I'm going to attempt to play freaking Deadlock later, but we're going to start the freaking stream off and watch this uh Overwatch spotlight. Go check it out. See what this game. Think we back, bro. Back on that Overwatch, man. 2026, man. Let's see. Let's see, bro.
Hey, Papa. I wish we had more time. I was thinking about... Remember that little red bike that I begged you for? And that kid that tried to take it from me. I broke his nose. I was so scared you'd be mad, but you were proud of me. You said, never let anyone take what is yours. But now you're gone, and they've taken everything. Now, I have nothing.
Clearly,
10
you have
years
gathered
later.
us all here for a reason. I have more pressing matters to attend to. Get to the point.
We should have put a stop to Vendetta a long time ago. She's a threat.
I've been tracking her for years. She's gone from nothing to this. She's building up to something, and if we don't rein her in, she's going to...
Ah, good. You've saved me the trouble. You're all here.
Ah, Martia, what an unexpected pleasure.
You're not welcome here, Vendetta.
Not welcome. I've earned my right to be here, paid for in blood. But what have you done? Lurked in the shadows, carved up my father's empire, cast me aside. I want what I am owed.
Owed? Child, you mistake your successes for succession. It is time you learn the difference. Predictable.
Never let
Cinematic
anyone
good.
take what is yours.
Pathetic. It takes rare arrogance to challenge me.
My family gave everything to Talon. And like a coward, you buried our legacy. I'm here to take it back.
You deserve nothing. Power is not passed down. It must be seized.
I agree. And you are in my way!
Jake!
You disappoint me. So close to your vengeance. And now, you hesitate. It makes you weak.
I want to remember this moment. Talon may have stolen my past, but I am its future. A shame you won't be around to enjoy what comes next. No more mistakes. No more weakness. I will lead us out of the shadows to seize what should have always been ours. And the world will kneel. A new Talon Empire begins now.
Reign of Talon. Okay.
Vendetta is reclaiming what is rightfully hers. Doomfist is defeated. And 2026 is officially the Reign of Talon.
Okay.
Welcome
Okay.
to the Overwatch Spotlight.
Okay, we back. We back.
10 years ago, we introduced the world to Overwatch and its fight for a better future. But now, it's time for Overwatch's next big story, and I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. On February 10th, we're
Okay,
kicking things
next
off
week.
with a brand new Season 1. For the first time ever, we're telling an annual story with a beginning, middle, and end. A story that evolves across all 6 seasons of the year before a new Season 1 launches the next chapter in 2027.
What?
This is going to be epic. Overwatch's fight against Talon will unfold through in-game events, animated
What?
hero trailers,
What?
short stories,
What?
and comics.
What?
All of these will be instantly updated in the narrative viewer right inside the game.
Man, this
It's
is
a whole new way to experience the Overwatch universe. And since it's our 10-year anniversary, we're going big.
hold up, bro. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, man. So now that it's been 10 years, now we going big with Overwatch. Overwatch 2 supposed to be that. So now we get the story and all the stuff that Overwatch 2 is supposed to give us day one. Now we doing it. Now no. Okay. All right, continue, sir. Continue. All right. We're gonna act like Overwatch 2 didn't came out. This is the official release date for Overwatch 2. We're gonna go with that.
Instead of just 3, we're releasing 10 new heroes over the course of the year. And the first 5 are launching next week with Season 1. Each new hero drives the story forward, reshaping the world and testing the balance of power. You'll see this impact everywhere. Map updates, artwork changes, new voice lines. Every year, we aim to bring major updates that improve and expand what it means to play and experience Overwatch. Moving forward, in addition to new gameplay and systems changes, this will also include major story arcs driving the Overwatch universe forward. We're expanding the story, deepening the lore, and bringing you something truly unforgettable. And as Vendetta seizes global power with her new command of Talon, what will become of Overwatch? The stakes have never been higher.
Oh yeah, we know.
The war has begun, and 5 powerful heroes are immediately joining the fight in Season 1.
And 3 of the 5 are of keen interest to Talon. For the newest tank, we are thrilled to introduce you to Domina. While technically not a member of Talon, Domina is the heiress and VP of Vishkar Industries and has formed a fruitful partnership with Vendetta. This mutually beneficial alliance sees Vishkar securing redevelopment rights for all areas tragically affected by Vendetta's new war. Though she may lack the innate talent of some engineers, she won't let that stop her, as she harnesses some of the most advanced technology that Vishkar has at its disposal, augmenting her own abilities while still keeping her hands clean, so to speak. From a young age, Domina worked hard to fulfill her family's expectations, and it all paid off in the end. Pressure makes a diamond, after all, and Domina truly looks flawless, bringing style and grace to the battlefield.
Domina is Overwatch's first true poke tank since Sigma, with tools to keep enemies at bay and control the battlefield from long range. Her primary fire, Photon Magnum, is a charge-up beam that ends in a burst shot, rewarding precise tracking. As the longest range beam in the game, it defines her lethal zone, draining help from anyone daring to approach. Her barrier array sets her apart defensively. Its wrapped shape not only mitigates damage, but also protects against flankers, giving Domina strong battlefield presence. Unlike traditional shields, its segments can be destroyed individually, forcing enemies to focus fire to break through. Crystal Charge adds another layer of control, unleashing area damage while simultaneously restoring her shields. This makes her a formidable anchor in teamfights, sustaining herself as she pressures opponents. Even in close quarters, Domina isn't helpless. Sonic repulsors knock enemies back in a straight line, stunning them if they collide with walls, perfect for disrupting aggressive dives. And such a distinguished hero needs an ultimate up to her standards. Welcome Panopticon, flipping the concept of barriers on its head. Striking enemies traps them inside a barrier that blocks their damage and healing. When the effect ends, the barrier explodes, delivering devastating, often lethal, punishment.
Next up, we're enlisting a former Overwatch agent, Emre, as one of our newest damage heroes. Once a member of the Overwatch strike team, Emre made a name for himself not only due to his skills on the battlefield, but for his commitment to his fellow agents. Principled and open, he stood as a shining example of the ideals Overwatch should hold itself to. But as the years went by, and as Overwatch began to grow looser with protocols and lose sight of its mission, Emre left the organization behind. Only recently was bounty hunter and ex-agent Freya put on his trail, and what she found at the end was beyond what she ever could have expected. This is not the friend she remembers. His body has been heavily modified with cybernetics, and his mind seems at war with itself. Sometimes she sees the old Emre, the skilled soldier and good friend she thought she'd lost long ago, but other times he seems soulless, like his body is being piloted, turned into an unfeeling killing machine. Now aligned with Vendetta, he brings a classic soldier feel with enhanced mobility that makes him exceptionally deadly.
Emre brings a fast-paced run-and-gun style to Overwatch. His synthetic burst rifle fires 3-round bursts at blistering speed, perfect for clipping airborne heroes like Pharah or Echo before they know what hit them. Need precision? Just go ahead and pull up his scope. It slightly tightens the rifle's burst spread, but unlike most scoped weapons, Emre actually keeps his normal movement speed. It's a slick way to win those long-range duels and nail clutch headshots without sacrificing mobility. When things get dicey, his cybernetics deploy the Siphon Blaster, a sidearm that packs explosive damage, heals through lifesteal, and boosts both speed and jump height. Whether you're escaping a dive, chasing down a straggler, or leaping to high ground, it's a lifesaver. For extra punch, toss out Emre's Cyber Frags. These versatile explosives chip away at health, bounce off walls, and make nasty finishers around corners. They're the perfect setup tool or surprise burst in close fights. And then there's his ultimate, Override Protocol. The program takes full control, lifting Emre into the air and arming him with a devastating cannon. Fire off repeated explosive shots or charge up one massive blast that can shred entire enemy teams. There should be a level of familiarity here, packed with interesting twists that encapsulate what Overwatch heroes are all about.
Now let's talk about a new Talon-affiliated support, Mizuki. Mizuki is a member of the Hashimoto, Talon's loyal allies in Japan. Though still quite young, Mizuki has grown detached and hardened after years of misfortune and fighting under the severe expectations of his clan. However, some in the clan still believe he isn't cut out for this life. But through his own dedication and the influence of clan elders, he has cemented himself as a vital player in the Hashimoto's ranks. While a formidable asset for Talon's goals, keep a close eye on Mizuki. His latest assignment has him infiltrating a group of troublemakers down near Kanezaka, the yokai. We'd hoped he would deal with them swiftly, but we fear he may be caught between loyalties. Losing him to the yokai, or worse yet, Overwatch, would be a blow to Vendetta's plans in the region.
Mizuki is an aggressive support who plays closer to the action than some of the other heroes in the role. His core healing tool is Remedy Aura, a field that surrounds him. The aura is similar to Lucio's, but Mizuki can charge this aura by healing allies with other abilities or even by dealing damage. To keep pressure on enemies, Mizuki wields Spirit Glaive, a bouncing projectile that dishes out steady damage while fueling his aura. Healing Casa is a chain heal that bounces up to 3 allies. You choose the first target, and the enchanted hat does the rest. With multiple charges, Mizuki can quickly stabilize his team, while also receiving a bit of healing himself, perfect for holding aggressive positions. Extra survivability comes from Katashiro Return, a mobility skill that boosts his speed and lets him teleport back to his starting position. It's an escape option, but also a clever way to outplay opponents mid-duel. And if enemies get too bold, Binding Chain tethers them to a confined area, slowing mobile heroes or grounding airborne threats. Finally, Mizuki's ultimate, Kakai Sanctuary, creates a protective zone. Its outer layer absorbs incoming projectiles, while allies inside receive healing. Whether countering enemy ultimates or flipping a fight in your favor, it's a powerful tool that cements Mizuki as a support who thrives on aggression and clutch plays.
While Talon's roster is impressive, we would be remiss if we didn't brief you on who's joining up with Overwatch when Season 1 launches. A clear contrast to Mizuki's cool demeanor, Onran heats things up in the damage role. The elder sister of the water-wielding Wuyong, Onran is a star student at Wuxing University. She's confident, hardworking, and holds others to the same high standards she holds herself to. Now she joins Overwatch alongside her brother with hope to save the world and keep him out of trouble at the same time. Like Wuyong, she fights with Wuxing's elemental technology. Wielding twin fans that allow her to control fire, she reminds her foes to steer clear or get burned.
Onran is an assassin-style DPS who thrives on mobility and flanking. Her Juche fans fire 2 blazing projectiles, stacking her ignition passive to set enemies on fire. Burning foes take damage over time and become more vulnerable, setting up her piercing secondary attack. When she uses Fan the Flames against ignited targets, the damage doubles, making eliminations swift and deadly. To get in so close, she commands the elements to move around the battlefield. With Inferno Rush, Onran dashes forward, damaging and knocking back enemies while gaining vertical mobility to reach high ground or cross gaps. 2 charges let her reposition quickly or dive straight into the backline. Her training really pays off with Dancing Blaze, phasing her to nearby enemies for damage or as a timed dodge against big abilities, even ultimates. The invulnerability window extends with each enemy hit, encouraging bold dives.
That don't look familiar at all.
There's her ultimate, or ultimates. Alive, Onran unleashes Vermilion Ascent, soaring upward before crashing down to ignite enemies. But if she dies first, Vermilion Revival triggers a fiery explosion, resurrecting her mid-battle. It's both a second chance and a sneaky way to flip a fight. We're really excited to see Onran join Overwatch's roster. So excited, in fact, that she'll actually be available early for a hero trial starting tomorrow, February 5th, until Season 1 launches on the 10th. But I think there's still one more hero to talk about, Miranda.
The cat. In a world with gorilla scientists and hamster engineers,
we get a cat!
A jetpack makes almost too much sense. Not much is known about this new arrival to the team. She appeared in Gibraltar's Astray, and if there's more to her story, she certainly isn't sharing it. But whatever her origin, Overwatch's very own Brigitte was eager to adopt a new feline friend. Jetpack Cat has proven to be a surprising help in the fight against Talon. Her lightning-fast reflexes and her uncanny balance allow her to provide support in even the hairiest firefights. She'll put all 9 lives on the line to keep her team safe.
We really wanted to introduce a new form of utility into Overwatch. Obviously, this cat has a jetpack that actually stays on the entire time. She's flying in the air. But when you're up in the air, you will be able to transport allies with Lifeline. While in this mode, allies that are below her will be able to attach to Jetpack Cat's tether, and she can move them around the map. Lifeline opens up worlds of strategies. It can be used for something as simple as a taxi from spawn, or to fly an ulting Cassidy above the point. And because we all know cats love knocking things off ledges, Jetpack Cat's ultimate has her pouncing on enemies. The closest knockdown enemy is picked up by Jetpack Cat's tether, then either flown off a ledge, dragged into the enemy team, or just taken for a joyride. We don't want to give too much away until you can play her for yourself.
But really, we are so excited for what Jetpack Cat unlocks and can't wait to see the plays you come up with. Beyond these first 5 heroes, we'll also be releasing a new hero every season. Each one expanding how you can play alongside the ever-evolving story.
You will be able to get your hands on Domina, Onron, Emery, Mizuki, and Jetpack Cat when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
February 10th.
Hey everyone, Kenny here back at Watch Point Gibraltar where the rest of the
There's
team is
more?
supposed to be.
Oh my God.
Anyway, it's not just about who's fighting, it's about how they fight. When Season 1 launches, there will no longer just be tanks, damage, and supports. Each role will have new sub-roles, all of which will have unique new passives tailored directly to the skill set and combat style they bring to Overwatch.
Damage heroes will now be spread amongst recon, flanker, specialist, and sharpshooter sub-roles.
Yeah. Okay. So they trying to slightly transition out of the selective roles as tank, support. Okay. I see what y'all trying to do. All right.
Next, there will be survivor, medic, and tactician supports. Lastly, do you prefer to be a stalwart tank? Maybe a bruiser instead that charges into battle. Or are you more of an initiator, attacking the backline?
Because sub-roles may change how you approach some of your favorite heroes, we're adjusting some perks as well. Over the last year, perks have had a huge impact on how you approach matchups, and we're continuing to explore not only how to tweak them for better balance, but also for the most fun way to play Overwatch. Beyond perks, later this year, we're looking at reworking some of the classic heroes. We'll have more details on the heroes and new abilities ahead of Season 3. To usher in the reign of Talon, we need your help. In Season 1, we're introducing a new meta event where you can fight for a side and get rewarded for it. Each week, you'll pick your allegiance to Overwatch.
This right here is basically freaking the finals.
Talon, accepting and completing missions tied directly to the lore. Rewards will then be given out at the end of each week to the faction with more successful missions. So you'll have 5 weeks to try and win on both teams. Feel like you chose the wrong faction? No worries. You can go the double agent route, change things up mid-phase, and not have to worry about sitting in Gibraltar alone.
I have no idea what is going on.
Beyond all of this, we have some other amazing updates coming in the next few months.
Our team has outdone themselves. From Jetpack Cat soaring through the skies to Onron blazing through enemies. The silhouettes, the animation, the artistry, all next level with these new heroes.
Bringing to life Domina's unique abilities like her hard light wall required all new engineering tech, allowing her designers to create visually striking skills. And keep a close eye on Emery's weapons, materializing in real time as you switch between abilities.
Since we're bringing in 5 new heroes all at once, we wanted to make sure their silhouettes were visually clear, regardless of your skill level. From concept through the final look in game, I am so proud of everyone on the team.
And we cannot wait for you all to experience this amazing work once Season 1 launches. But beyond new heroes, this year brings us stunning new skins for Talon, Overwatch, and everything in between.
We've always experimented with different Battle Pass themes, and for Season 1, we're making the story come alive through the faction skins you can earn.
The team has some truly beautiful things coming for you all, perfect for a rainy day or to celebrate Valentine's.
Loot boxes are being refreshed. All regular shop skins from the last 6 seasons are being added to the loot box pool.
This doesn't include things like collabs or mythics, but you can get Doki Watch skins. Now, I might be biased as I worked on some of these, but it is so refreshing to use a skin about kicking ass while also looking cute.
Or could you say cute but deadly?
Star Guardian,
but
maybe?
I like my description better.
Not only that, we're introducing a new Overwatch esports loot box.
loot
Celebrating
box.
the history of our competitive scene.
Every season this year, there will be 2 Mythic Hero skins coming your way.
Season 1 kicks off with the all-new Mercy Celestial Guardian. This idea came up and the team was like, dude, we gotta make this.
Alongside it, we have Juno's gravity-defying Star Shooter Blaster.
And mid-season, May will let you hop online for our first Mythic Hero skin.
Over the next few seasons, new Mythic Hero skins will be released for Soldier 76, Illari, and Mauga, to name a few, while Mythic Weapon skins for Genji, Hanzo, and Sojourn are on the way.
Some of the most fun skins we get to make each season are for collabs. And there's some absurdly fun ones coming this year. The first one fills us with nostalgia in the most kawaii of ways.
When playing Overwatch, we could always use a friend or two to watch our backs. So who better to help kick off this new year than some super cute friends of ours?
Brighter than a shooting star!
Do your worst, or I will.
Oh!
Feeling better yet? We'll show them a trick or two.
The Kitsune got you! Supernova ready! Greetings, Earthlings!
Come closer. I won't bite.
Yeah, they go. Honestly, I am not gonna lie. They gonna eat this. They gonna eat that up. Take my money now.
Prove your skill. I'm in the groove. Be uplifted.
Incredibile.
Victory is at hand.
Now we're in orbit! Nice try!
F it up.
Magnifique.
How do I look? Oh,
Hello Kitty and friends.
So cute.
That was awesome.
They gonna
Our
eat
Tech
that
Art
up.
team have done an amazing job
They
with
gonna
this
eat that
collab.
up, bro.
You'll see unique textures that bring the spirit of our Sanrio friends to life in ways we've never tried before.
The collaboration goes live when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
What, is that
After
Monday?
10 years, we felt that the general
No,
look
February
and vibes of
10th
our
is
menu
Tuesday, I
screens were
think.
due for a bit of a refresh.
Well, that's a bit of an understatement. It's a massive overhaul.
We're revamping the
Yeah.
entire lobby, play cards, level
Something that
navigation,
should already
hero
been there.
gallery, social panel, you name it.
It's not just a refresh. It's a full transformation.
Of
We want
Overwatch
your
2.
experience navigating in-game between matches to be streamlined, making it easier and quicker to get wherever you want to go.
This includes fixing long-standing complaints. Imagine a future where you can back out of screens without frustration and finding matches feels smoother than ever before.
We're also adding a new notification hub to consolidate all of your updates and messages. A brand new way to communicate critical updates that may directly impact you, such as live game issues, reporting updates, and Face It tournament invites. We're also revamping the visual look of Stadium, specifically making items easier to find and understand.
This is a cleaner, prettier, and a more intuitive experience.
It definitely is. This being the first season of 2026, you know what that means. The start of the new competitive year. With 5 new heroes joining up and Talon taking the world by storm, it's only fitting that we do a competitive reset.
The new competitive year is kicking off with the only color fitting the reign of Talon, the new Crimson Wolf competitive weapon.
For those of you that achieve Diamond or higher, you'll be rewarded with a new competitive skin for Talon's leader,
And they say chivalry is dead. Dead.
well, former leader, Doomfist.
Updated competitive titles are here. Title rarities being applied to the entire system, and for
Top
those
one
of you
warrior.
that reach Challenger tier, we'll add dynamic titles showing your individual finish. We're also bringing in Challenger tier icons, awarded every rank reset.
Oh,
Titles
brother.
earned in Season 20 will be rewarded when Season 1 launches.
Being a multiplayer game, we're focused on making Overwatch even more social.
In a future season, one of the most requested features is making a comeback.
Players have a lot of nostalgia for the end-of-match voting cards, and we can always use a bit more positivity to celebrate each other. So as you can see, these aren't cards anymore. Post-match accolades will now show your full 3D hero model. There will be even easier access to endorsements. Heroic endorsements will let you highlight the clutch plays and great teamwork moments.
We're also introducing new cards that highlight standout moments, think match-altering saves, strategic plays, and more.
that's
Multi-endorsements
brand new
and
right
heroic
now.
Recognition. These will be a cornerstone of our systems update.
Okay.
Next up, it's the new praise feature. You'll be able to add it directly to your comms wheel.
This plays unique VO lines for your hero, offering praise and positivity. Perfect for when someone gets a team kill, or maybe just when your Genji ults and spawn by accident.
Over the rest of the year, expect upgrades to map voting, hero bans, and drives.
Now, we can't have the reign of Talon without our queen herself joining the lineup. Vendetta, the Colossea's greatest champion, is coming in Season 1. For the more competitive of you, we are bringing you the all-new, all-star Gladiator skin.
For gameplay, let's be honest, Stadium can feel intimidating compared to core Overwatch. So we are introducing the Hero Builder, smart recommendations that guide you through creating your ultimate hero fantasy.
We want to remove some of the complexity for players new to Stadium, as well as for seasoned players that are hesitant to try out a new hero. The system will update every day, pulling from millions of unique player builds from around the world in all skill tiers, showcasing the most popular ones that your fellow players are enjoying.
Complexity in the shop has been one of the big...
Bro, when did they have items for the characters, bro? It's been so long.
biggest pain points for newer Stadium players.
I don't know.
And we're really excited to offer help in this area.
We want Overwatch to be fun and informative.
Every time you play.
Magnify. Overwatch battle stations. We are under attack by Talon.
This is the beginning of a new year, a new chapter, a new era for Overwatch. We've never done anything like this before. From dropping 5 new heroes in one season to launching the first in our series of year-long story arcs. Overwatch is a living universe
that statement is so crazy. Y'all literally made a Overwatch 2, bro. That is so crazy that they saying this. Overwatch 2, before it dropped, this is what it's supposed to be. But now we sit here saying as a 10-year anniversary, like, yo, this is the best overhaul that we ever did. Something that we never did before. 5 new characters, a whole story arc, this and that and that and this. Bro, this supposed to already been in the game. What are we talking about?
growing, keeps surprising, and keeps bringing players together from around the world. This team is focused on continually delivering these great experiences for years to come. And with that, we realized Overwatch is a game that transcends any single number. So moving forward, we're dropping the 2 and continuing simply as Overwatch.
I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. I am done. What? Bro, they tried, bro. Guys, they are erasing Overwatch 2, bro. They is trying to erase what they did to us, bro. They are erasing what they did to us, bro. It's no freaking way.
The thing that hit me so hard when I joined is how much Team 4 cares about these heroes, this game, and this community. It has been inspiring to be a small part of this, and I'm so excited to be here now with these incredible devs and all of you from around the world. What this team is doing to kick off the next 10 years and really the future of this game has blown me away.
We have so much else coming. We couldn't cover it all here, and here's just a few of those things.
For Nintendo players, we're releasing the Switch 2 version of Overwatch when Season 2 launches.
For fans of esports, there is a massive year ahead.
The OWCS is kicking off this week with a boot camp in Seoul before the full season launch in March, concluding at the end of the year with the World Finals in China.
But OWCS isn't the only thing esports has cooking. With the return of BlizzCon in September comes another Overwatch World Cup. This tournament is a celebration of the global passion and sense of true community that you all bring to Overwatch.
And for the technical fans out there, we're improving the tools behind the game, and you're going to start seeing even greater details on your favorite heroes.
From customized eye highlights to a new ambient lighting system and improved cloth and hair physics, or should we say fur physics.
Blizzard is committed to the future of Overwatch, exploring more ways to play, experience, and celebrate the heroes in universe that all of us love. So be on the lookout for more updates in the coming months.
We are thrilled for you all to experience the Reign of Talon and play both sides when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
And of course, jump into the Onron Hero Trial starting tomorrow.
Thank you for being part of this journey and joining us for the 2026 Overwatch Spotlight. Let's make a great game.
Listen, bro. Listen. This ain't that, bro. This ain't no hate, bro. But they literally sat here and fed this to us, telling us like, "Hey, bro, this is something that we never did before." And at the end of this thing, this man said that we're gonna take Overwatch 2 off and we're gonna just be Overwatch, bro. Overwatch 2 was a decent. This game done fucked everybody fuck the community, bro. They just say fuck the community. These boys use the Men in Black wand on us, man. Look, we probably try the game out next week, man. I'll probably play like a couple days of it, but I don't know. Cause I haven't played Overwatch in a while. I might get on it, but at the same time, I don't know if I gonna want to download it. I don't know, but I might play it, bro. I might play. I might freaking play it. I don't even need to freaking go through this, bro. Yeah. What I got? That was. These were just the abilities. They got the sub rule and all that. Of the characters that coming out. It's easy to compare these characters to somebody, but I'm to a couple people, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. I ain't trying to throw no shade Overwatch, but hey, it is what it is. Listen. Okay, whatever. All right. So, something came down my FYP page on TikTok, and I want to discuss it. Marathon better than Art Raiders. Now, I don't know. I just want to listen to it. I just came across, and then we're just gonna talk more about it. But let's go ahead and listen to this, bro. So let me get this thing. Let's hear what this man got to say.
Marathon succeeds, fully capturing the Arc Raider audience, and it shifts the conversation about live service games and Bungie completely. Gets them totally back into the good graces of everything. PlayStation live service goes and flips the narrative of being, instead of 50-50 with Helldivers and Concord, 66% baby with Marathon and Helldivers succeeding. I think that this game has massive potential. Like a level that is exactly what the teams at PlayStation and the higher ups at PlayStation imagined possible. This game encapsulates that entire scope and potential. This game was supposed to be Bungie's coming out party, extraction shooters. Some people might be like, Arc Raiders having the audience that it has is going to hinder what Marathon's trying to go after. I think that's the biggest blessing that could have possibly happened for this team, and getting people familiar to what an extraction shooter is. And now Arc Raiders, for a lot of people, it's extremely fun. It works. But more than anything that I've noticed in this industry is people having very short attention spans. The streamer audience of, man, this game ran out of content and all that conversation is so true. It happens all the time. And right now, it is just being teed perfectly up for March, them to just hit one out of the park. And not to dominate for 9 months, but have a sizable peak and then a sizable player base that's playing for the rest of the year. I think that this game can rip.
I don't think you're wrong. It's just the extent of which you're right that is up in the air.
Yeah.
I think that this game is going to be a hit. I think it will get an audience just based off of the fact that it's a Bungie game and that it has that built-in audience from Destiny. Bungie fans are big fans of their games. Like they like will play whatever they put out, no matter what. And so having that base behind you at zero is very helpful for building on top of. So yeah, I think this game's gonna be good, and it's Bungie. They don't really put out bad video games.
Yeah.
It's just the extent of which it's going to be great. So we'll see.
Yeah, I believe. I want to believe.
All right, hold on, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute. start. Set everything up. Yo, I need a BRB screen, bro. I don't know why I don't know why I ain't got one. All right. So let me. I lost my train of thought. Let me listen to this and go over that.
Marathon. Marathon succeeds, fully capturing the Arc Raider audience, and it shifts the conversation about live service games and Bungie. Marathon. Marathon succeeds,
I'm about to mess it up.
Fully capturing the Arc Raider audience,
right,
and it shifts the conversation about live service games and Bungie completely. Gets them totally back into the good graces of everything. PlayStation live service goes and flips the narrative of being, instead of 50-50 with Helldivers and Concord, 66% baby with Marathon and Helldivers succeeding. I think that this game has massive potential. Like a level that is exactly what the teams at PlayStation and the higher ups at PlayStation imagined possible. This game encapsulates that entire scope and potential. This game was supposed to be Bungie's coming out party, extraction shooters. Some people might be like, Arc Raiders having the audience that it has is going to hinder what Marathon's trying to go after, I think that's the biggest blessing that could have possibly happened for this team, and getting people familiar to what an extraction shooter is. And now, Arc Raiders, for a lot of people, it's extremely fun. It works. But more than anything that I've noticed in this industry is people having very short attention spans. The streamer audience of, man, this game ran out of content and all that conversation is so true. It happens all the time. And right now, it is just being teed perfectly up for March, them to just hit one out of the park. And not to dominate for 9 months, but have a sizable peak and then a sizable player base that's playing for the rest of the year. I think that this game can rip.
I don't think you're wrong. It's just the extent of which you're right that is up in the air.
Yeah.
I think that this game is going to be a hit. I think it will get an audience just based off of the fact that it's a Bungie game and that it has that built-in audience from Destiny. Bungie fans are big fans of their games. Like they like will play whatever they put out, no matter what. And so having that base behind you at zero is very helpful for building on top of. So yeah, I think this game's going to be good, and it's Bungie. They don't really put out bad video games.
Yeah.
It's just the extent of which it's going to be great.
Okay, so
we'll see.
Yeah.
No. Now, when Bungie, when Marathon was first announced, that we first seen it, it was at that bad state. Came to find out they've been stealing stuff, yada yada this, yada that. Now from there to now, the game does look better, but it's still, it's still like a hit or miss. Now, I would agreed with Buddy if it didn't. Now, granted, he did this it said it was like January he posted. They did this, so they did this before Art Raiders gave us the whole rundown of newer content. Now that would have been my same thing. Like, okay, when it's a live service game, people we want content. We want more content. We want more content. Art Raiders is freaking huge. Extraction shooters is a hit and miss for me personally, because it's not really much that you're going to do in an extraction shooter. Now, when it comes down to Marathon do have something going for it, because they do the characters that you're able to play does have abilities. So that is going to be the big difference between Art Raiders and Marathon. Marathon, you're going to have abilities, so you get to decide which character ability that you want to go in the game with, yada yada this, yada yada that. Now, from just that, I don't know if Marathon is not going to be better than Art Raiders. Marathon might potentially have a fan base, but I'm not looking at they're going to have Art Raiders numbers. For sure, they're not going to have Art Raiders numbers. Now, they might, it might possibly, I'm going to say it right now. The first week of Marathon potentially might peak maybe at 100,000 concurrent. That might be that, and then that it. Now, granted, I want to be wrong about Marathon. I want Marathon to succeed, but when it comes down to like Bungie, how Destiny is, how Marathon was, how people feeling, even with people in his comments, how people check the comments out. Marathon looks like it made in 2004. Marathon gonna be successful as Black Ops 7. Marathon looks like a headache visually. I played both. Marathon was terrible. Marathon art style is the downfall. I think art will still dominate. I played the alpha. Marathon is awful. Marathon is already dead. Nobody is saying Marathon is better than Art Raiders. That just a few people that had commented under this video. So that already, like, that is already the player base right there. People don't have no confidence in Marathon at all. Now, was I on the fence about this game? 100%. I was 100% on the fence about this game. Am I gonna try it out? I mean, yes, I'm gonna just try the game out. I enjoy playing Arc Raiders, but when it comes down to a extraction shooter, I'm in and I'm out. Like I mean, I'm not sitting there grinding for the stuff. It's just that I play it if my wife want to play it, my best friend want to play it, we get on and play. Cousin want to play it, they want to play it, we own it. But other than that, I'm not really going out my way and sitting there playing an extraction shooter. I don't see the fun in extraction shooters, to be honest with you. It's not a huge big fun in it. Is the game good? Yes, Arc Raiders is good. Is Marathon going to be good? A possibility it could be. It's in a better state. I will say that it's at least in a better state, but we don't know, bro. This is already that. So from this conversation, let me know how y'all feel about what they said about it. He's not, it's not gonna be crazy. It's not gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be okay, but it's not gonna be crazy. So from there, we got the Assassin Shell cinematic, and also we're gonna check out the Marathon Developer Insight Runner Shells. Let's check this out.
And I can start to think about how to counteract it.
One of the things we really want to do from the build crafting side is making sure that we're providing people ingredients instead of giving them a recipe. Figuring out what you want for your build that is unique, and you do that across cores, you do that across implants, you do that across weapon mods. Cores are powerful standalone perks that can be used in combination with each other to shift the game.
I want to the art style of the game is not 100% terrible. It's like, this is Blast Off. I'm looking at this like a deluxe core. Like, how do it doesn't, like, I don't know, bro.
Playstyle of your runner kit. We also want to make sure that there are interesting combinations of things that work together, but they have hooks that go out into the other systems, so you can create this like crazy Rube Goldberg machine.
Depending on your playstyle, if you're like someone who hangs back and likes to snipe, you're someone who likes close quarters combat and you're gonna rush in, you're gonna wanna cater the items that you're finding differently.
The idea there is like, have a broad spectrum that everyone can kind of find a little bit of a home to, and then we're gonna build on top of that. Destroyer is aggressive, brutal, whereas a modified, futuristic version of the Mjolnir armor from the original trilogy.
The shell is designed to get into the fight as fast as possible and stay there. It comes equipped with thrusters on its legs that let it sprint faster, or you can use them for a quick lateral evade.
A riot barricade so that they can generate presence and they can generate almost like aggro for their team.
Its prime ability is Search and Destroy, which activates shoulder-mounted missile pods that fire heat-seeking missiles.
They have a way to lock down targets over sustained fire, which immobilizes them and allows your team to follow up.
Our Assassin Shell is built for players who like to play slow and quiet. It's very much a classic, backline infiltrator. It has a dive ability that can be used to negate fall damage from any height.
Their tactical ability is invisibility. You pull this shroud of invis over yourself. You can sprint during it, you can mantle during it, but the faster you move, the more visible you're gonna become, and if you take any actions, heal, shoot, get shot, you'll reveal yourself for a short duration. Their prime ability sends out this disc. It creates this plumes of smoke that you can enter into, and then when combined with their passive shroud, they go invisible when they enter smoke. The whole thing here is be invisible, be sneaky, and then enshroud the world in smoke.
Originally, Recon was called internally Fun Police, That really is the core kind of fantasy. It's about hunting people down. It's about playing detective. If you want to find all the assassin shells on the map, Recon is the shell you want to use. It comes with a tracker drone that you can toss out a little spider friend that crawls along the ground and will track towards enemies and explode. And that explosion overheats the target.
They can't move, they can't sprint, they're taking tick damage, and they like help you lock down a target so you can pursue them. And for their prime, Recon has this really awesome helmet that splits open, and they tap in these cool key codes. It opens up and pulses, and it sends out this like wave that detects both AI and players and marks them for you.
And when you break the shield of somebody as a Recon shell, they leave holographic footprints behind. So even if they run away, you can follow that trail and they'll lead right to them.
And then finally, awareness, where if you get pinged, it'll actually tell you that someone like sees you. You won't know where, but you'll be able to be on high alert that somebody saw you and has marked you.
Vandal is our shell that is, just by its very nature, more agile than our other shells. It has microjets that let it do a double jump. It has a power slide that goes much further than our normal sprint slide.
Their prime overloads their movement system so they can commit and chain all those actions together. They're about getting in and out, causing chaos.
The arm cannon for Vandal unfolds and you find a big-ass gun barrel inside. You can use it to knock people out of cover. You can use it to knock people off of buildings, which is way more fun than knocking them out of cover.
The number of times we've knocked people off of field maintenance is like, this is a great thing.
Like, those, like, Vandal and Thief is like the only silhouettes that I really like. But, like, everything else, I'm like, they can do a little bit of better with those. But I don't. This is why I say I'm gonna just have to try this game out, because I really do not know. I don't know, bro. And then watching gameplay and stuff like that, I still don't know. Like, I don't know if this gonna, like, if it's gonna feel good, is it gonna be good, like, what it gonna be. I don't freaking know.
Marathon is a game that is all about finding the best stuff on the map. So we felt like we needed to have a shell that was sort of built for the loot goblin fantasy. That is Thief to a T. Thief's trade ability is that tray visor, where you flip down your visor, you can see containers through walls, you can see enemies that are within line of sight.
Their prime is pickpocket drone, where they deploy this like elegant origami mechanicalized butterfly. It has like a mechanical whip that it can send out, and that knocks loot out of both players and AI, and then it can suck that loot back up with the same whip. Or you can use it for recon. You can fly around, you can ping, those pings are shared to your squad.
The Thief shell also has a built-in grappling device that is embedded right in the forearm. You shoot out a dart. Mid-flight, it unfolds into this propeller that pulls you along, and you can swing away to safety.
The recharge rate for their grapple and their base handling and stats will go up as you fill the backpack. So the idea is to become a loot goblin, right? Steal as much as you can and get out.
The triage shell is our shell for support players. If you want to keep your allies kicking so they can kick back, we have triage for you.
They're equipped with these awesome like, capacitive
this.
gauntlets where you activate them and then you can overcharge them and send out these tendrils that then like shock you back to life. Their tactical ability, they actually have these giant drones attached to the legs, and they pull them out, and it's a little buddy, he's got a little face, and you give him a high five and send him on his way, and he'll come and hover over your shoulder and provide you with shields and health.
Triage is really a combat medic, so we knew we needed to give it an ability that was useful for firefights.
They've got two traits. Their first one is a trait ability called Battery Overcharge, where they overcharge their capacitive gauntlets, which makes their weapons performance better. And if you're using battery weapons specifically, breaking shields will EMP targets, and that becomes an on-ramp to like a whole new layer of build crafting. And then they have the second trait, Shareware, which is really cool, which is any buddies that have medi drones on them, any consumable you use will get like copied to them. So you kind of almost are this like battle medic that's like constantly running triage on your team.
Sometimes you just want to take a breather after a bunch of runs and just kind of go on a run to just see what happens. And Rook is really fun for that.
Picking Rook automatically opts you into queuing in solo, you're able to enter into a match in progress, and you're given a starting kit. You're not allowed to bring anything in. That's almost to your advantage because you risk nothing, and anything you take out is yours to keep.
Instead of focusing on like progression and questing and things of that sort, it's a mode where we make it easy for you to just kind of drop into a match that's in progress and run about.
This is my concern. My concern is, what am I pick out of all this stuff? Like, what am I picking up?
Kind of drop into a match.
Like, what was that? Like, it's not
focusing on like progression and questing and things of that sort. It's a mode where we
like, look at that. Med. Why couldn't it just look like a med kit, bro?
make it easy for you to just kind of drop into a match that's in progress and run about and try to scavenge as much as possible and get out with it so that you can populate your vault a little bit more for future runs.
Rook has a tactical ability that lets it blend in with UESC forces. So you activate it, a little mask appears over your face, and you are not perceived by the UESC as hostile. This lets you kind of get in, grab a little bit of loot, and then bail.
One of the things that I've really enjoyed about Rook is the added tension. Midway through a session, even though you've known like a few crews got taken out, or maybe you've taken out crews yourself, you don't know how many new players get injected through Rook.
Ultimately, Rook is a morality test, so you have a couple of options when you see a Rook. Either you're a decent person and you drop them a piece of loot and let them be on their merry way, or you are a monster and you blast them in the face. And I'm not going to say which one I am. I blasted a lot of Rooks.
We shall see, bro. I don't know, man. I'm just on the fence, man. Guys, I just, this game is just so, I don't know. Like, it just, I don't know. March the 5th, we shall see how it's gonna be. I'm thinking 100,000. Now, if it be more than that and it turns out to be a great game, hey, it's a W. I don't want the game to be bad. I want to enjoy this game because I'm going to spend money to play it. I want to enjoy it. But we shall see, bro. We shall see. It's just the videos and all that. I just got to get my hands on it. So hopefully, we did have they had tweeted like, yes, we're going to do like an open beta test or whatever before launch. So hopefully we actually get the opportunity to play it before buying it. Now that would be great for them to do that for us. But other than that, it's very questionable when it comes down to this game, bro. And some more marathon news. Like, we ain't got to watch the Assassin Shell cinematic because we watched the deep dive of all of them. So we ain't got to skip that one. And Marathon confirmed to be getting rank mode first details. Rank mode works by telling the total value of your inventory when you're extracting with better items, give you more rank, ideally loot from other players. You must equip valuable enough gear to enter rank. Exceed to the target value to gain rank from bronze to pinnacle and masters. If you fail to extract, you lose rank. If you successfully extract but fail to reach the target value, then you neither lose nor gain rank. Rank rewards included exclusive cosmetics and more. The future rank maps will change every week. To enter rank, you must purchase and equip a holo tag that you drop when you die. Loot and other holo tags from the runner will give you extra points towards your target value. Holo tags come in a different rarities, each counting as a different value towards your target. Silver holo tags 5,000, diamond holo tags 15,000, etc. Some maps cannot be entered solo, but must be played either with a pre-made team or through matchmaking. That is different. That's different. so like to be able to enter rank, you have to have your item value, your total value, so your inventory value have to be the value to be able to be a certain value to be able to join into a ranked match. But if you're not doing that, you're not playing rank. And then rank gonna have different maps that you can play every week. Then if you successfully extract, you gain rank, and then if you don't, that's actually bro. That's a different take right there. That's a different take. Details about surfing scoring. Yeah, that's a different take. But he had broke it down to us: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, pinnacle. Okay. Yeah. Hey, all right. That ain't too bad, bro. Unknown credit. You score a target, silver 5,000 credits to your score target. Additional loot, silver, gold, unknown, platinum, unknown, diamond, 15,000 credits, pinnacle, 20,000 credits. That should be very interesting right there. Yeah, that should be. Okay. Hey, that was saying like Marathon has that thing going for them, but it's just an unknown because it's an extraction shooter. Like extraction shooters, we are new to it. Like nobody really playing extraction shooters. Everybody's still playing battle royales. But I mean, if extraction shooters is the next big thing, I mean Marathon and Art Raiders is kind of giving us that. So we shall freaking see. We shall freaking see, bro. But other than that, I have a few trailers to watch. Throughout the cause I have it. The last thing I can't remember what the last trailer I watched. So I had pulled some of them, and then now new one that freaking dropped. Well, no, that's a character PV. I don't know what that is. That's another thing. Nah, I ain't gonna watch that. All right, but yeah. Hold up. Before that, I'll be back. Give me a minute. I need a BRB stream, bro. I don't know. Let's see. I just do this. Do that. Just close the camera out. Close the camera out, and then put on some tunes. That'd be my BRB. I'll do that. All right, give me a minute. All right. All right, bro. Let's get to these trailers, man.
You're probably wondering how a master of stealth like me ended up like this. Yeah, funny story. Let me tell you. You heard the legends, I'm sure. How I infiltrated the fortified Tower of Akamash. What you haven't heard is why I was there. I wasn't born. I was a clone, created from amber to serve a master, to obey. Well, I didn't like having a leash, so I killed the bastard who held it. After that, well, I started fresh. I became a mercenary. Any job, any risk, as long as the coin was good. So that's how I ended up in Korenkar. Lots of sneaking around, deadly monsters, a bit of betrayal. You know, the usual. And that's where I found it. Quartz. It's not just a crystal. It's something new, stronger than amber. Quartz isn't just power. There's something inside of it. Something alive. The flux. And what's worse, it talks back. But did that stop me? Of course not. The problem is stealing all that power alone wasn't that easy. So I put together a crew. And it turns out trying to kill each other is a great way to bond. Now we're one big dysfunctional family, stealing quartz all across the Izerian continent, even in the most dangerous places. Naturally, that got us noticed by the Inquisition fanatics who want their shiny rocks back. So yeah, that's how I ended up here. But hey, did you really think I was cooked? Please, all part of my plan. But enough of the spoilers for now. You want to know what happens next? Well then go play the game.
Okay. I didn't know I didn't know there was a game. I didn't know. I mean, that looked cool. That looked cool. All right, next.
我是为了拿回自己的东西，你呢？为了什么？想屈他成招，就凭你们这些手！
写，忠诚兵马司副使，窝藏要犯，勾连逆党。 将名册藏在书房的暗格，又借礼佛的名头传递密信。最后一封缝在肚皮里，内容是：好一个明察秋毫。
料敌在前。 先知，
先生可曾听闻千眼之术？
站住！今天这儿被王府包了，不见外客。
追不上了。夜里的兵丁果然是少数。
王爷有时就回府，咱们怎么还在这儿当值啊？哎，别乱说。大人，我家的令牌。有刺客，快来人！
未曾想到，当年跑船的脚夫，如今竟已如此。
还不止如此。
Combat looks smooth.
我多好啊！一位子东西也敢抢？
Like that whisper in the wind.
这么多人，你个惶恐小儿，也敢欺我！
走到这最后一步，还有谁可以帮你？
一定有办法。这个办法不在庙堂，在那些没人在乎的地方，在那些积极无名之辈身上。相信会拨云见日，找到答案。
Okay. Wish list now. PS5. I don't know how you. I'm what? Jen Yang. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. Next. Hold on. What happened? Did I delete it? There you go. I think I did.
The whole world is a lie. What we call civilization is just a grand illusion, a mirage.
If you could remake the line, what answer would unfold? Or is the answer home, written in the soil?
Mortals, how many times now?
Atmosphere cool. He got them boss battles, man.
What ain't all cannot be wrong. The yoke you wear cuts deeper than the blade that took my head.
We got
in Changyang Hill. Your name will mold our memory. son. I
don't even know what that
the very sky you kneel to.
Wow. So you can cancel that?
We are whole bound. The sun for its light.
The
You
combat looks
for your
smooth.
duty. I for my defiance.
The sound of it punchy. So you can do all that on a boss? Of course there'll be another phase.
10 millennia, too many.
You took that, I got that.
$10,000 years are too long.
Ginza gods. Ginza.
This ends now.
PlayStation.
All right. That's another one. Then we got next Karen. I don't know what this is.
All I ever wanted was to touch eternity for an instant.
Oh, it's a climbing game.
Hey! Hey, wait for me! I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
Karen.
Oh, yeah! I'm not fooling anyone. There's no way I'll make it all the way to the summit. I'll come down
Yeah, it
before
is
the
like
end,
a-
just like everyone else.
Like a game that you just relax and play. Something laid back.
I'm just here to climb.
Climbing won't make you rich.
Like for all of us, this is the end of your journey.
There has to be a way.
Tell that to all those who died trying.
That don't look bad. Available now. We got next. We have freaking what? John Carpenter Toxic.
Welcome to John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Commando.
The newest co-op zombie shooter launching March 12, 2026.
March the 12th, newest co-op zombie shooter.
Today, you'll be getting the rundown on missions, progressions, and a whole lot more about the game. Strap in. It's time to fucking go commando.
Time to go goddamn commando.
Toxic Commando is a 4-player co-op action survival game where the world's going to hell and mutants are everywhere.
Oh man, I'm in trouble.
Get your crew together and play as Walter, Kato, Ruby, and Astrid. A bunch of criminals hired to clean up this mess and maybe save humanity while they're at it. You'll blast through multiple missions, each in a semi-open world packed with zombie heads to blow off. Get ready to face hordes of those sludge bastards.
Fuck off over there!
Saber Interactive Swarm technology throws hundreds upon hundreds of real enemies at you simultaneously. We're talking endless waves of zombies running straight at your face. Adapt fast, work with your team, or just grab a machete and charge into the horde like the maniac you are.
Vehicles.
In Toxic Commando, every mission starts with a badass vehicle, and you'll need it to navigate these infected hellscapes. Each has its perks. Stuck in blood and guts-filled mud with more zombies closing in? Jack a ride with a winch to pull yourselves free, and crack open locked containers loaded with ammo, weapons, spare parts, and fuel.
Yeah, you need
Teams
fuel
bleeding
too?
out? An ambulance is your savior and heals everyone. Check your map for available rides and switch whenever you find something better.
Weapons!
We've got all the toys you'll need to blast these monsters back to hell. Pick your primary from 16 weapon types. Shotguns, SMGs, sniper rifles, you name it. Secondary weapons like pistols back you up when you're running dry. When you're looking for brutal, bloody takedowns, melee weapons are your friends. Machetes, crowbars, all kinds of good shit. The really devastating gear like heavy machine guns and grenade launchers are hidden in missions. Explore and exchange spare parts to unlock them.
Finders, takers.
That's what we need.
Choose a kick-ass ability for even more blood and explosions. Dominate in your own style by choosing among 4 unique classes. Strike for aggressive mayhem. Medic to keep everyone breathing. Operator for drone warfare and tech. Or Defender to be an unstoppable wall. Stack your squad however you want. Run 4 strikes if that's your vibe. This game is built from the ground up for 4-player chaos. Use matchmaking or grab your friends in a private lobby. With crossplay, anyone can join from any platform. One last piece of advice, if you want to play Lone Wolf, you'll get swarmed fast. So rally your team, gear the hell up, and get ready for non-stop co-op zombie destruction. Mark your calendars. March 12, 2026 is Commando time.
It's Commando time. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, it's zombies. It's zombies. Next.
Open your eyes, mi amor. No es momento de hacer castillos en el aire. Every secret you've hidden, every drop of blood you've spilled. A prize for the god you so love. But you know what they say, mi sol. Donde hay amor, hay dolor.
Play the demo now.
PlayStation.
Fable. This game gonna be cool, bro.
How can I help you, boss?
Fancy a date?
Very impressive.
And it's coming to PlayStation, bro. That's just a GG for Xbox, dog. 13. What is this? 1348.
That's not fair. The world is not fair. Oh, my noble knight Erin, would thou aid this fair damsel to rise?
Bianca, where have they taken you? Bianca, you are all that is left to me.
So, you're the young knight who's brought chaos to this camp.
I seek word of a young postulant. She was kidnapped from my town by your men.
Oh, I know they're gonna have that camera angle like
I take no pleasure in bloodshed, yet your actions demand it.
When the pestilence came, he turned his back on us all. Do you have any idea?
Hellblade or something like that?
How hard it is to feed a family, little lord?
I swore an oath of justice.
Do you believe I enjoy doing the things I've done?
Trust me.
March the 12th. Okay, we getting some games, bro.
PlayStation.
Definitely getting some games. Next, Broken Lore. Wow.
As I get ready for the night. Our story begins in a quiet town where nothing's as it seems. Just like us, right? Behind every smile, a secret hides. And behind every secret, a chilling tale of violence.
Stop! You can't be serious.
I'm sorry, Anne, but it's over.
My life is perfect. Do you really think that?
I didn't recognize you. You used to be so unmissable. Why can't I make videos like Aki? I'm trying so hard.
Dinner is ready.
But that's exactly the point. I don't want to eat those things anymore.
Yo.
I will be waiting for you. Don't worry, Anne. You will always be a good friend to me. The best in the world.
Oh, that's available now. Ah, we might have to check that out. Hold on, guys. Oh. Broken Lord, unfollowed. Next. Where was that?
The town has fallen victim to the plague, or to my arrogance. I have to fix it. I only have 12 days, but any of them can become my starting point. Sometimes just being a doctor isn't enough to defeat it. Finding symptoms, exposing people's lies, while I treat one patient. The plague devours whole districts. I must take power into my own hands to save more lives. Every choice I make changes this town. It changes people's fates. But at what cost? But in this place, clock arms don't go in circles. They spiral out of control. But how can you tell what needs fixing and what doesn't? There is no right path. So I will make my own. Each day that passes brings the disaster closer, or moves it further away. Which will it be?
Ah, that's trippy right there. And this is the third installment of that. I haven't seen that game before. I haven't seen that game before, bro. Is there anything else? The PlayStation was just throwing out stuff. Let's see. Yo, that's about it. Thanks, that's about it. Yeah, we pretty much got through everything I wanted to get through tonight. I was gonna freaking play the game, but I might not. Let's see. Hold up. I got to grab me something to eat though. Yeah, cut on the tunes. Cut on the freaking tunes, and then we're gonna put it up and see if I get it. See if it's gonna act right. If it don't act right, then I'm not going to. If it act right, we good. If it don't, turn it off. If it act right, we good, but it don't. If it don't, we turn it off. We shall see. I'm gonna cut it on. Give me a minute.